down here making a mess of things.
Well, bugger me. It's the Gay Tash twins.
What are you doing down here? You're Manchester CID.
Nothing changes here. You still need me to come down here and show you lot how it's done.
Who are you?
That is Litton. Detective Chief Inspector, bastard, Litton.
And that's why they call banana armour. True story.
Hey, hope his office are alright.
Sorry to break up the loving, Keats.
Well, I was just letting Derek here.
Derek? Sorry, am I to presume that you're referring to DCI Twathead Litton here?
DCI Queen's Medal, actually, didn't you hear? Don't like to show it off.
And this is D.I. Bevan. Pleasure to be here.
This prancing Burke has just gate crashed my operation.
Only too happy to snatch your suspect, though, Jane.
You couldn't snatch your left knacker if it was tattooed with the words Litton's left knacker.
A whiff of homoerotic tension. How exciting.
That kind of war, actually. You like it?
I'm just assuring DCI Litton of my full cooperation on his case down here.
What case?
This isn't just a social call, Gino. Frank Hardwick, stand-up comic. You heard of him?
I remember it. You were very rude.
Hardwick used to do the Manchester club circuit. Bit of a draw. Then it all went tits skyward a few years back. Quit the day job. Took up the Scotch and Tizers. But last week, Frank Hardwick went and became scumbag number one.
Why, what did he do? Throw up all over your necks for men loafers?
Last Friday. Celebrity golf fundraiser.
Police widows. This parasite swans into the clubhouse, nicks $2 grand from the pot and scarpers down to your patch.
He stole the police widow's collection.
Bastard.
Exactly. So the super wants us to help our Manchester brethren any way we can. I'm in, boys. All the way. What? I just want 10 minutes in a cell with this creep. Doesn't make me a bad person. I don't worry, Raymond. Yeah, I didn't hear that. But this is official. DCI Litton sharing this office until further notice, plus any resources he needs. Oh, and I should remind you of the new arrest and detention procedures being introduced as of today. There are more forms to fill, I know. So, let's do everything by the book, shall we?
Allow me, Jim.
Thank you, Derek. Such a gentleman.
Right. Now the pencil neck's gone, let me tell you what's really going down.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
We nail Hardwick for a measly $2 grand. Some soft-ass judge lets him walk with nothing more than a Chinese burn. You know how it works.
So you will have fit him up to make it look like something far worse.
Something more deserving of scum who steal from police widows, yes.
You can't do that.
Why not? Sends out a clear message. Don't mess with us and ours. Glad someone down here still got the bollocks.
Because there's something called the law. Does that ring any bells?
Where did you get this one from, Jeannie? We'd fit up 3 tosses before breakfast back in our day, darling.
Still is my day, Litton.
One last thing, Hardwick is my suspect, so my collar. Capiche?
Whatever you're here to do, you do it fast, and in the meantime, you keep out of my way. Capiche?
Oh, Gino, the least I expected was a race. First one to find Hardwick gets a barrel of beer. What's happened to you?
Right, 18. Mush.
You coming, Ray? Ray's just gonna get us started on Hardwick. Aren't you, Ray? Just get him started, eh?
Do you buy any of this police widow stuff?
No, it stinks like a month-old chinky.
Litton's up to something.
Yeah, the question is what, right, Bolly? Shall see what you can dig up in this Frank Hardwick bloke.
You're not going to let Litton frame him, are you?
No, stopping Litton's been one of my vocations in life. Right, we play along, find out what he's really up to.
Oh, happy days, Jeff. Happy days. All right, fellas. Book the gym. Dance rehearsal. Dance rehearsal? Yeah. Police Gala. Opportunity Cops this Friday. Me and Ray are body popping. Show him your moonwalk. Stop it here.
Come on, leave the jury cell, Bunny, we've work to do. Raymond. Fill us in on your glasses.
Hi. We weren't introduced properly. D.I. Drake.
DI? Sorry, love, I thought you were secretarial.
No, amazingly, they let us solve crimes. Whatever next day, the vote. So, do you know DCI Hunt well?
Can't say I did.
What about DI Sam Tyler?
Can't say I did.
You can't say very much, can you?
I can say when someone's being nosy. Oh, clever. Troglodyte means cave dweller. You might have shagged your way this far, girlie, but don't come in with me.
Handbags at dawn.
Your DI is an offensive moral.
I've heard about this. When women work together, their periods start to coincide, don't they? It's very emotional all at once. Right, let's kick some bones. She said...
Come on, Christopher, I asked you to bag up a lot of porn, not watch it.
Len's not going to be too happy with you stealing his thunder, Gov.
Look, if Rammy's bloody Shankar wants a race, we'll give him one.
Right down the nose, DCI Litton. I'd like to look at this photograph. Tell me if you've seen this man. Hey, excuse me. Look at the photograph, please.
We're looking for this man, Mr. Frankie Hardwick. You know him?
Out this way, left.
That way. There's a bloody man. Is it Zoila? Oh, hey, another bloody comedian.
Oh, the joy of joys. What kept you, Derek?
I call this hindering the course of an inquiry.
Do you know if this is about police widows, and I'm a monkey's uncle?
I am not going home without Hardwick.
No can do, amigo. I'm about to do it for peddling porn on my patch. You will stay and watch?
Go.
Not now, Christopher, I'm gloating.
No, go. It's Drake and Chaz.
Oh, Drake, don't you bloody dare. Back here, that is an order.
Now here is a proper brother. Fascist and sexist. Please don't hurt me, officer, please.
Get out of the way, you pig of hoof. It's been shot. Christian, outside. Get it blocked off, now. Go. Get down. Need to close this road off.
It was meant for me. It was meant for me.
Hold on, thinking Hardwick now. You listen to me, Litton. You just brought a shoot up to my patch. You get nothing. Thanks to Litton at large, we've now got attempted murder on our hands. What do you got?
Nothing. No weapon, no prints. The bullet's gone off to ballistics.
Witnesses?
Nobody saw nothing. Our best bet's the poor kid who got shot, but the doctors say it's touch and go. He's in intensive care.
Well, we better get Laughing Boy for a chat then, haven't we?
I beg to differ, Gino.
The shooting was on my manor, which means it's my case now. Piss off, Litton.
I just put in a request to have him transferred to my custody. Fact should be through in about an hour.
No, Hardwick's your big ticket to somewhere, isn't he, Derek?
If I were talking to the old Gino, I might have a little quake in me boots right now. But I come down here and you're surrounded by half-wits and girl guys who don't take orders. Hardwick is mine. Transferring him back to Manchester.
Should I love to oblige, Litton, but D.A. Drake released him half an hour ago.
You did what?
We'd held him too long without charge. There was nothing to book him with, so...
Couldn't you have made something up, you stupid bloody woman?
No, I couldn't, because that would have been breaking the law, Chief Inspector.
I am going nowhere without Hardwick. Comprende? Good morning.
Can't believe it, Gov. Lads from our old firm up to something like that.
I knew they were creeps the minute they showed. And I was some people.
Give over, will you? So what do we do next? Expose Litton?
No, not yet. I want us to lance the whole boil, not just Litton.
If we let them take Hardwood back to Manchester...
Hardwood would never make it to trial. For now, we keep us to ourselves. We'll be fine in the wages.
So this is where you're planning today's cock-ups, is it?
Morning, Diego. Good night last night.
No. It appears Frank Hardwick's vanished into thin air.
Well, that's a shame.
Remember who we're dealing with here. This man stole from our own widows. And I want this bastard.
But we don't want no bastards, Litton.
Where's Holmes? We've got a warrant to raid the brothels.
Deirdre? Oh, Dr. Hawkins said it. He has. And you're sure that's what he said? Well, that's great news. Thank you, Doctor. Chris, book the ID artist for first thing tomorrow morning. He's going to the Royal Infirmary. Ray, get all the mugshots together on the Travers case.
What's this about?
We've got our breakthrough.
Look all excited, Drakey.
The shooting victim, Travers. He's regained consciousness. Full recall, and the best thing is, he got a clear view of the gunman.
What are we waiting for?
Doctor says he has to rest up until tomorrow morning.
You know, I can already feel our gunman's conkers nestling in the palm of my hand.
Good, because when I find Hardwick again, we might actually have this case closed.
We keep this under wraps. Don't any wrong ones getting wind of it, do we?
No, we don't.
Look at us two, like sapphire and steel. I'm him, and you are her.
All right, Raymondo.
Yeah.
Not like you to be stood outside when there's drinking to be done.
Yeah, I know. Do you fancy a pint?
Why not? You got a light?
Sir.
Hey, where will it all end, Raymondo?
How do you mean?
We did the job, didn't we? We nailed a whole lot of scumbags and now they want social workers in uniform. Where will all warriors like us fit in, eh? And it is worse down here. Jean gone soft, you got Keats, you got that daft bird Drake at you non-stop. Well, that must be hard. On second thoughts, I best push off. But listen, you keep the faith, make it up.
Yeah.
Good luck. Listening to this lying bastard.
There's only one bastard in this room,
David Townsend, the young black kid, 16 years old. Coroner's report said they used steel toe caps. He was dead after the 5th kick to the head.
and he kept on kicking him. He saw it all.
No, you're wrong.
The kid wouldn't pay up, so you got your chum to sort it.
No, I never.
So it's an interesting way of keeping your crime figures down. What were you thinking? Trying to impress the promotions board? Trouble is, it's cold-blooded murder.
Evans crossed the line.
You didn't know, did you?
Oh, like Ellie didn't.
You show me a DCI and when his crime figures falling. I was just roughing up the slime balls, keeping them in line, but not for money. And never for murder.
Does Bevan know about the trap at the hospital? You're about to meet him, weren't you?
No. I heard it on the radio. I had to find out for myself.
So he doesn't know that we're onto it?
No. Betrayed us both. I'm sorry, Ray.
Help us. You can still help us. Are you ready?
Of course he's ready. He's about to save his own skin.
Look, we don't have to be pals.
We're not. You just stick to the script, Derek.
What do you mean, protective witness? What do you mean, protective witness? Those are the judge's orders. Jean got Hardwick full immunity in return for future intelligence. Letting him go was a trick. They shafted us.
Do you want
lots of grass that they're gonna get Harpic off scot-free. They'll lie, bastards.
Yeah. Lying bastard. But I want some payback before we go. They've got a Popsy Gala tonight. Apparently Harvey's gonna put in a surprise appearance.
Cheeky gigs. Playing a police ball. Harvey's taking a big risk.
Exactly, but I think we should go. And remind Hardwick whatever happened if he shows his face in Manchester again. Are you in?
I've had enough of these southern shite-hogs.
Was he sure? Come on, get a move on, Tabby. Your public awaits.
How's the stage fright?
I consulted Dr. Jack Daniels. See? Steady as a rock. Anyhow, I need to nail these bastards even more than you do. Well, let's get on with it.
Right, come on.
What's this?
Just a precaution.
Might find you got a few critics out there, Frankie.
Come on, in you go, fat boy.
It's a bulletproof vest.
You'd never admit it, but you have changed, you know. First Tyler, now D.I. Drake, eh? They've rubbed off on you. Never let anyone challenge me, did I?
You nervous, Litton? Very.
Second thoughts. Don't bother. Have a laugh at this.
Drop your weapon!
You first, boss. You are not walking out of here. Not after what you've done.
Just do as he says.
We can sort this. Too late, mate.
Please, put the guns down.
You murdering bastard.
When did you grow wings and a halo? Shall we tell her, Jean? Tell her why you got me to falsify evidence at a crime scene. What were you covering up about your mate, Sam Tyler? Go on. Tell her what you did to him. Then you call me a murdering bastard. Nah. The only difference between us is that you got away with it. You wouldn't dare try me. You've got the vest. All right.
He should have done more to include you.
What, like a gooseberry?
No. Like his best mate, who was a long way from home. Go on then.
Come on, wait. Let's get right. Right, well. I will say goodbye.
Oh, no, you don't. Not yet. Not many of us left, Litton. Good old days. Right, I'll bugger off back to Manchester. DCI Litton.
You are suspended from duty, effective immediately. I need your firearm and warrant card.
Excuse me, what the bloody hell's this?
You'll be escorted back to Manchester, where you'll be facing a disciplinary tribunal and possibly criminal charges.
On what charge?
Failing to prevent criminal acts perpetrated by your own officer.
He's got 25 years service. He's innocent. Oh, he's a prat, but he's an innocent prat.
You better hope that the tribunal agrees. Personally, I wouldn't be so confident.
I'll be all right, kid.
If there's a tribunal, who requested it?
I did. That's the procedure. But do we all forget that?